OMG. Welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn. I'm outside of the CVS getting ready to bring you my Monday CVS haul. If you're new and you just found me, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new? Right down there, I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you. So we are working on our 2-week ad. This is the second week of that ad. And I came up with enough good deals to do a dang haul. So I'm excited about it. We know that the deals reset every week, even though the sales ad is the same for those 2 weeks. But we do get new coupons, not necessarily the same coupons. Like, for instance, I used my Venus and Gillette disposable coupons last week. We did not get new ones. But every week, new coupons will come out. And depending on your account, possibly new CVS coupons, CRTs. You know, most of our accounts are stuck in the loop of getting the same CRTs every single week. So that's going to vary per account. But anyways, I did want to share with you, last week when I came to you for my Monday CVS haul, I did tell you that I was having all kinds of trouble with the app. It's a recent thing where it would not allow me to switch cards the way I've always done it, by signing out, logging into the new account, clicking the little yes button that I want to do the new card or whatever. It was funny enough, it would show the new extra care card in, but all of the information was still from the previous one I was signed out from. So I'm going to share with you how I have fixed that thanks to a lot of your help and made it super duper easy. I got a lot of suggestions. Some people said that they were bringing that they started having that problem as well, and they're bringing like a spare device with them to the store so that one is logged into one account and one's logged into another account. I'm not messing with that. Like, I try to keep my couponing as simple and easy as possible. If that's not a big deal to you, definitely, I mean, I guess I have a spare device with my iPad, but I'm not carrying my iPad with me. It's big, and I'm just like, that just does not make any sense to me. I would rather just delete the app and re-download it in the store versus carrying a second device. But I did get a lot of suggestions of what you're doing, and I kind of simplified it, so I'm going to share it with you. All right, so we're going to head into the store. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's go grab some awesome deals. Happy Monday. We are in the CVS to shop our second week of this week's sales week ad. And I wanted to walk you through the steps of signing into a different account on the app. Okay, so like I told you last week, it's only been within the last 3 weeks that I have not been able to just sign out and sign back into a new card. The old card still sits on there, and so many of you said just unlink your extra care card number. But a lot of people said, write down the numbers for your account so that way you can just quickly copy and paste. And I was like, is that really necessary? So I did it without writing down and having to look at the numbers or copy and paste them. So on the homepage of the app, at the bottom, you see the button that says show card. When you click that, it's going to bring a barcode up and then these options down here. And you can click on the manage your extra care card. Then this screen will come up and just click the unlink extra care card. Then I just go close the app out, log back in with the login information I want to use. And this little button pops up that says we found an extra care card for this login. And it worked perfectly. I had no issues whatsoever. I didn't have to write down any numbers or anything. If you do it a different way and that works better for you, great. But I just wanted to share this if you were having the same issues that I was having with being able to switch in the app. All right, let's get to these deals. So the first deal I wanted to do is to spend 30, earn 10. And it said my store had the stock and size diapers I want, and they're not here. I'm going to have to go ask. They found some in the back for me. Thank goodness. So the Pampers are buy one, get one, 50% off. And they are part of the spend 30, earn back 10. So I grabbed 2 of them. So at the buy one, get one 50% off price, these two are going to be $21.73. And I have a $3 off 2 digital coupon. And to get me up to the $30 spend requirement for this deal, I'm going to go ahead and grab a package of Charmin because I am super duper low in stock, and this is what Grayson uses. This pack is on sale for $8.99, and I have a $1 digital coupon. So now I'm at $30.72. After coupons, I'll pay $26.72 and earn back a $10 extra buck. It would make each product about $5.50 a piece, but I'm working with a threshold coupon, so we're going to get it a little bit cheaper than that. All right, if you have paper coupons, this next deal is a pretty good one to add in, especially with a threshold coupon. It's on the Eucerin Spend 20, Earn 10. I'm going to grab the little ones. I'm going to grab one of the intensive repair lotions, the small ones at $7.29. And then I'm going to grab 2 of these little hand creams at $6.49 each. So the 3 of these are going to total me $20.72. We got some pretty good paper coupons this week in our inserts. So I'm going to go ahead and use some insert coupons, a $5 off 2 and a $3 off 1. I also have a $3 off 1 digital that will glitch and come off, which is going to drop me down to paying $9.27 for these 3 and earning back a $10 extra buck, making them a little 73-cent moneymaker. I get my paper insert coupons from Instagram, from Brizzy Her to Do. I'll pop her picture up on the screen. I love her. She's super sweet. She's super fast shipping and reasonably priced if you want to get paper coupons. And I had quite a few comments last week about the glitch. I know new people show up every week, so this is something that's been happening at CVS ever since I've couponed at CVS. And I did a video, gosh, it's got to be close to 3 years ago, explaining how the glitch works. But it does not happen in every store. If your store has a more updated system, it's not going to happen. Eventually, it's not going to happen for any of us. But right now, it still happens in a lot of stores. All right, this deal I was dang excited about. If you've watched my last couple of videos, I am trying to stock up on feminine care because I am super low. Carefree, Stay Free, OB, they are on promotion for spend 15 or back a $5 extra buck. So I grabbed a Playtex for $10.29 and a Carefree for $5.19. So that's $15.68 for the 2 of them. We just got a new 2 off 2 digital coupon, and we had one previously. So both of those are going to come off at the register, dropping me down to $11.68 for these 2. I'll earn back a $5 extra buck, and we have IBOTTA rebates. So $2 back on the Playtex and $1 back on the Carefree. It drops them down to just $1.84 a pack. While we had double coupons and IBOTTA rebates, I was definitely taking advantage of this. If you have a feminine care CRT, it would make it even better, but I'm adding it in with a big CRT, and I need just a little bit more to be able to use that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some Dial bar soap for $4.59. I have a $3 off Dial CRT, which is going to drop it down to just $1.59. So now everything in my cart totals me $71.26. So I'll be able to use this 10 off 70 that printed on the bottom of my receipt last week. After all coupons, I'll be left to pay $39.26. I'll earn back a total of $25 in extra bucks and submit to IBOTTA for $3 back. It makes my cost $11.26 for this whole basket, which I think is fantastic because I got some Pampers and some Charmin and the feminine care. And just an FYI, this is my new card that I'm shopping on. Remember, I did not open a new card to get better CRTs. My card got hacked. CVS opened me up a new card, and I did start getting amazing CRTs on this new card. It's been about 2 months now, and my CRTs have now reverted to basically the same ones I'm getting on my other cards. So in my opinion, definitely not worth it to open up a new card. in hopes of getting better CRTs because they're just going to revert like mine is doing. All right, I've switched cards now, and we're going to do another transaction over here, and I'm looking at the CoverGirl. It is spend 15, earn 5, I think, or is it buy 2, get 5? One of the two. Anyways, we got a pretty decent deal. We don't often get, at least I don't pick up the CoverGirl Lash Blast, which is a way more expensive mascara. The cheapest one in my store is $11.49 each. So I'm going to grab these two. And it's spend 15, earn 5. So these two total me $22.98. These are great to add in as a filler item if you have a big threshold coupon. I'm going to use a $7 off 2 CoverGirl Lash Blast that just came in our inserts. We also have printable coupons available on coupons.com. And I have a 7 off 2 digital coupon that will glitch with that and come off, dropping me down to $8.98 for these two, earning back a $5 extra buck, makes them $1.99 each. I'm back over here in the feminine care, gonna repeat this deal again and grab one of the Playtex for $10.49 and one of the Carefree for $5.19. And on this card, I have both of the 2 off 2 digital coupons, and then I'll submit to my husband's IBOTTA for $2 back on the Playtex and $1 back on the Carefree. All right, I'm going to do the spend 30, earn back 10 on this card as well, and I'm going to try the digital coupons that are now available on the PG Good website. I haven't tried it yet. I know a lot of people have. I'm going to grab a package of Tide Pods for $13.49, and I have a $3 digital coupon. If you log into your pggoodeveryday.com account, you'll now see this option for digital coupons, and there's a $5 digital coupon for Tide Pods. So I clipped that. I'm going to see how it will work with CVS's system. The next thing I'm going to grab is the Bounty. They're on sale for $15.99. Holy moly, these are regularly $21.79. Just ridiculous. So I'm going to grab this, and I do have a $1 digital coupon for this. And then on the PG Good site, I have a $1.50 digital coupon. Now, these are actually going to show up as a gift card. But if you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you feel weird about doing it, I'm going to try it because I've never tried it. And basically, you clip them to your card, and there's a little button that says send to phone, and it sends a link to your phone, and you tell it what store you're shopping at, and then it gives a barcode for the cashier to scan. Now, I don't know how this is going to work because it's my first time, but I know at CVS, whenever you use threshold coupons or extra bucks to pay, it looks like coupon savings under the product. So I'm not sure how that's going to play together or if it's going to play together. So if the full $6.50 from the PG Good site comes off, this will be a little moneymaker transaction because I also have a $4 IBOTTA rebate for the Bounty. I did it yesterday at Walgreens and it did reset for me, but it didn't, the PG coupons did not go exactly like that. So let's head to the kitchen table and go over both of these transactions. All right, we are back at the kitchen table with this week's CVS haul. So I told you the digital coupons that show up as like a gift card to purchase with did not go exactly as planned. I was a little worried about that, but I'll show you what happened and why it happened. Let's go over this receipt first. This was super duper easy. I was hoping to get out of there with a cost of around $10 today. I knew I was going to have a cost because I was getting things that I couldn't get for free, like the Pampers and the feminine care. But if I could get everything for about $10, I was going to be super happy with that. So this was my first transaction right here. Well, it was, yeah, this was my first transaction. I never remember how I show them in the store. So there's my Charmin, there's my 2 Pampers, my Carefree liners, my Eucerin, my Playtex, and that dial. So I used the $5 and the $3 coupon off of the Eucerin. Everything else was digital. All of my coupons came off. I used that 10 off 70. And then I used $39 in extra bucks to pay for this transaction and had a subtotal of 26 cents. I earned back my $10 extra buck for the Eucerin, my $5 extra buck for spending 15 on the CoverGirl and the Carefree and Playtex, and then my $10 extra buck for spending 30, and then submitted to IBOTTA for $3 back. So it was a cost of about $11 for this transaction, which I was perfectly great with. Then I did this transaction here. I had my Care Pass on this account where I pay $5 to get $10. So it was a free $5 to work with. And with that, I bought a rebate resetting on the bounty. I was like, let me go ahead and snag that. So this was the transaction that I did. I was short about 50 cents to be able to use a 10 off 70 that printed on the bottom of my receipt last week. So I did add one of those little Ghirardelli candies to get me up to the spend requirement. So there that is for 69 cents. There's my Tide Pods for $13.49, my Bounty, my Carefree, my Playtex, and those 2 CoverGirls. Paper coupon I used was $7 off of the 2 CoverGirl. Everything else was all digital and all of my coupons came off just fine. I used that 10 off 70. This is my Care Pass. It shows up a little bit different than it used to. It used to just say Care Pass, but now it says bonus reward. And then I used $19 in extra bucks. So I had a subtotal of $7.83. So I had the cashier. I went to a cashier. Normally, I only do self-checkout, but you can't use a virtual gift card, which is what that P&G is. It's a virtual gift card, basically. You can't use that at self-checkout. So I went to the cashier for this transaction, and I told her I had a gift card. And so she scanned it, and then it makes them scan the expiration date. And you can see it. Let me show you on my receipt. It took off $3.25. So it took off, it says OTC Network, $1.75 for the Tide Pods and $1.50 for the Bounty. So my $5 Tide Pods coupon only took off $1.75, which is kind of a bummer, but I knew that was a possibility because of the way CVS system works, and it shows everything as a savings underneath each product. So if you look at my Tide Pods, they were $13.49. My coupon savings was $11.74. And coupon savings includes my $3 digital coupon, the extra bucks I used to pay, the 10 off 70 I used to pay. So there was only $1.75 left in value after coupon savings. And that's why it only took off $1.75. My Bounty, you can see, was on sale for $15.99, and it shows coupon savings of $13.48. So I had a value left on the Bounty of $2.51, so it took the full $1.50 off of the Bounty. I considered doing it on this transaction because there is a $1.50 digital coupon that will just be a barcode sent to a gift card sent to your phone for the Charmin, but I'm glad I didn't do it in this transaction because if you look at my Charmin, it shows it was on sale for $8.99 and my coupon savings was $8.95. It would have taken off just 4 cents, so that would have been a waste. So if you're using extra bucks to pay, if you're using threshold coupons, I don't know, those coupons are probably worth it sometimes maybe to use, but instead of taking $5 off my Tide Pods, it only took $1.75 off, and now we know why. And I knew that was a possibility, but I don't know, y'all know if you've been with me for a while, I love math and I love figuring things. I can't figure out how CVS decides what value of each extra buck or what value of a 10 off 70 to apply to each product. And even if I could figure it out and try to explain it, I know a lot of people don't like math, so they probably wouldn't care anyways. So anyways, that was that. So my $7.83 subtotal, $3.25 was paid from that gift card I used. And then I had to pay the $4.33 or whatever it was left, because I was expecting another $3.25 to come off. But anyways, I earned back my $5 extra buck for the CoverGirl, my $5 extra buck for spending $15 on the feminine care, and my $10 extra buck for the spending $30. So this transaction, if the whole $6.50 would have come off, was going to be a $1.67 moneymaker, which is absolutely insane. But it ended up being a $1.58 cost, which is still absolutely insane for a huge thing of Tide Pods, that big thing of Bounty, and my feminine care that I wanted. So there you go. That's how that works. So I ended up with a $1.67 cost on this transaction and an 11 something cost on this transaction. So all in all, everything on the table ended up costing me $12.84. I was hoping to be around $10. It was just barely over, and I'm super duper happy with everything that I was able to grab today. So that is what I have for you for this week's CVS couponing. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.